प्रभु। हे रामचंद्र है आपके विनय करता हो, हम लोग करता किए। O Lord, upon all divine force we ask, O Lord, to have peace of mind, balanced vision, positive thoughts, O Lord. Om Badra Karuna Surya Devaya Badra Pashanmakaram Deva Bhittarhukaya Sarvadeva Namostute Vishwa Deva Ganga Gwam Saruraini Sarvadevaya Namostute. Take your names. Om Gajanam Bhutaganari Sevitam Kapita Jambo Palachara Bhakshanam Umasutam Shoka Vinashkaranam नमामि विघ्नेश्वर पार पंकजम। हरि ओम हरि ओम हरि ओम। O Lord, grant us that vision that we will worship you with love and unity of it. Om आसन मंत्रस्य मीरो पृष्ठाया ऋषि सूत्रम च महाकूर्मुरेवम मंगल गुरुजानम कल्याण दृष्टि समदेवस्य ब्रह्मायिनी। Oceans. Om Ganga cha Yamuna cha Godarasya pota. Om Vak Vak Samadevasya Brahmasya Vishnulokam. Oceans again. Kalyan. Om Ganga cha Yamuna cha Godaraswarasati Opastramasi Swaha. Drink it. Vishwadevta Bhirma Swaha. Mangala Devta Bhirma Swaha. Oceans again. Kalyan Trishti Samadeva Mangala Guru Janam. Kalyan Trishti, who hand began now? Yours? Kalyan Trishti Samakushdevasya Brahmayini Mangala Guru Namostute Rakshasamadevam Brahmasya Kalyan Trishti. Tinovayan. He said it right, so now. रक्षसमादेव मंगलारूपा नमोस्तुते कल्याण दृष्टि समदेवं विष्णुलोकाय भौतिक wrong three times शमश्मिरे परस्पर्शम शमाश्मिले परपरे रामकृष्ण नाम तम माता पृथ्वी नमोस्ति कसी आसन मंत्र समीरु पृष्ठाय take flowers sit upright take a name Om Swasti na Indra Brihasva Swasti Nashta Kyavaram Britana Vitra Dharati Om Eka Deva Savitram Yagya Devaya Savitatam Brahma Tina Yagya Bhava Tina Yagya Patam Om Shanti Deva Namam Para Atmaya Saradevasya कल्याण दृष्टि समप्रभा मंगल रूपायिनी सर्वदेवा नमोस्तुते। ओम शांति शांति पर आत्मस्या मित्रतम मंत्राय विष्णुरोकाय सर्वदेवा नमो से। ओम विष्णु विष्णु श्रीमद् पुरुषाय महापुरुष विष्णु रगपर्वा मनुष्य अत्रिश्री ब्रह्माई नादृत परश्री स्वस्ति वर्णा कलपति विष्णु देव अष्टा कलयुग कलिप्राता भोरलोके त्रिनादेशी बासी नगरी take your house number take this here नगरी देवम स्यानमत्रम पुषुडा देवम वेत्रलोक समदेवा रीतम कल्याण दृष्टि take this date दरसरा कल्याण देवस्य विष्णु हनुमान लोकाय श्री शंकर लोकाय सरदेव श्री चंडाल हुकम सर टेक योर स्कोप राशि स्थान टेक योर राशि नेम राशि नाम कर देवम टेक योर लिंकेज नेम और योर फर्स्ट टाइटल देवस्य करम गोत्रस्य नाम से नाम देवस्य विष्णु लोकाय सर्वदेवम से। ओम श्री समा मंगलवतम समस्या ऋतो अर्था इष्टसम देवम शंकर पूजाय हनुमंत पूजाय लक्ष्मी पूजाय तुलसी पूजाय अरम Sushtapura Puja Aham Samarpayami. Offered by the Tulsi plant. Wonderful. So as we set out to worship this morning, you have done the first part of worship, cleanse oneself. Right? Firstly, we have to know to do puja must cleanse our thoughts, our words, and our deeds. So whatever happened up to this moment, we have asked the Lord to forgive us, that we have started to worship with self-confidence. And then you declare yourself, you say, I am from this village, this is the date. I'm worshiping Shiva and Hanuman this morning. Today, O Lord, I give myself in worship to you. What can I give to you? Nothing belongs to me today, O Lord, but whatever I have today is by my earnings of love and devotion. So today I'm giving back what is already yours. Think about it, what is ours really? Whoever died and carried the body? Nobody, right? Everything remains here. Sitaram. That would say when you live in life, live with content. Tomorrow might never come. Death don't come by age, it come by timing. So sometimes we say, a child before birth, somebody die before birth sometime. He said birth is uncertain, but death is a must. What it means? What do you think it means? You could die in the womb. So a child could die in the womb, he never born, but he dies. Right? He said, but once you enter this world, then you have a purpose. And your purpose in whole life is to find your purpose. Right? Let me tell you something. In life, you cannot please nobody if you don't know how to please yourself. You cannot be happy if you're not happy with yourself. So everything stems from you. What you give is that what you return. So if you get up angry in the morning, don't expect somebody to treat you nice. If you get up nice in the morning, everybody's going to treat you nice. As I said yesterday in prayer also, as you walk out your room, people can feed out of your energy. Positive or negative. Don't expect everybody in the world to like you, but only who deserve to like you. Don't expect everybody to be a friend, but only who deserve to be a friend. Right? So in life is not how much people in your life, it's how much of the right people in your life. So it's not about crowd or flashy people, it's about simple, happy people. Right? They say people can either carry up, what they could bring you. And the old people had a saying that in there, in the hole, are like crab in a barrel. What do you think happens? How some climbing, some pulling down. So when you're growing, you're going to expect negative people in your life. But Bhagavan says, once you learn to be humble, then you can be happy. If you learn to appreciate simple things, then you're happy. Because in this life, we say, Mana kaha rupa kahe mane kahe katwa. He said, no matter how much you have, nothing goes with you. Learn to enjoy it every day. Live every day like it is your last, because tomorrow may never come. Make sense or not? You have a lota, you have a lota. So we separating again. Right? So you're going from Madi, go back to the Kalsa, Kalsa, come back. Right? Alright, repeat after me. Om, offer water. Take your lota only. No, you're running again. She coming from Madi, go back to the you have the Kalsa, come back. Right? We're going to fight it now. Om, Gangacha, Yamunacha, Godada, Swarasati, Namare, Sindura, Kaveri, Jal, Ashtamini, Nidikuru. Om Mandikariya Sarva Papa Haram Shubham Tarinam Kalepatam Deva Sarva Yagachmaram Sarva Devam Mangala. You come it in halfway. Kalyan Trishti Samadevam Mangala. The first 5 years Raju Adriana, right? Vishtaloka Sarva Kalyan Trishti Samadevam Mangala Gurujanam Kalyan Trishti Samadevaya Namostute. Om. We offer this sapari. Om. Ila Kapura. Go ahead. Right. You're going good. Stick it on the cover. Wonderful. Om. Ila Kapura. Samayuktam. Surva Pujatam. Priyagriya. Devasya. Nana. Saukyam. Vinaraya. Om Ilam Kapura Samyuktaya. Surva Pujatam. Priyagriya. Devasya mama shukram virandaya. Om Mangala Gurujanam Kalyan Trishti Samadevara Kalyan Trishti Samadevaya Vishtalokam. Run out here. Do you have any answer? You put that. Yeah, you can take by this. Put only 5. Yeah, put a little much. 5. You beat them again. Om Ganga Cha Yamuna Cha Godara Swarasati Namare Sindhur Kaveri Jala Ashtamena Nidhi Kuru Kalyan. You get direction. Love it. Kalyan Trishti Samadeva Mangala. That's okay. Put a whole line, right? Save it today. Ganga Sya Kalyan Trishti Samadeva Mangala Guru Janam Kalyan Trishti Samadeva Sya Brahmayani Mangala Guru Janam Veda Suktiya Samayukta. A little bit. Om. Good. Veda Sukti Samayukte Yagasama Sarvite Sarva Param Deva. Vashtiya. Are going to fast? Vashtiya. Is Rena going to fast you? Om Veda Sukte Samayukte Yagasama Sarvite Sarva Param Deva Vashti Prahi Grihitam. So the palm leaf is the offering of love, that is shaped like a heart, ilam palam, right? And then the sapari is the murti. We ask the Lord to manifest in different forms upon. So you put the palm leaf, you cleanse it, then you put the murti and you bathe it, not so? And the cotton comes as clothing now. So now you clothe that murti, right? Then we offer a seat. So the grass is a seat of the days. So Lord, as the seat enters the Vedi, so you can manifest and be comfortable, so Lord. Say too, may the root, so you notice that the grass have a fibrous root, right? As a spread, may comfort be mine wherever I go. Offer. Om, Kanda Kanda, Prahantanu, Purura, Purusha, Pari, Iveno, Dove, Pranta, Sastra, Ina, Sastra Inuja. Pari is dream. Right? Pari is also a doll, also fulfillment. So Lord, may this become the sign of my fulfillment, that my comfortable life be starting with this dubras. Karam devasya kanda kanda rupatra purusha pari duve patra inuchanam devasya kalyana trishti samadevaya namostute. Do yours first and then you go. Om Hariya Sarva Varnabha Sarva Sobhaga Dayani Sarva Alankara Muktayami Devitaya Prahi Grihitam. Om Hariya Sarva Varnabha Sarva Shukdayani Sarva Alankara Muktayami Devitaya Prahi Grihitam Sarva Deva Madeva Namostute Kalyana Trishni Samarupaya Namostute. Om Hariya Sarvavarnabha Sarashukdayani Sarvalankara Mukyami Devi Taya Prahigrihitam Sarvadevaya Namostute Kalyana Trishti Samadeva Mangala Mangala Dana Devaya Vishtalokam Matri Sri Namostute. Om Hariya Sarva Vishtalokayani Sarva Kalyana Trishti Mangala Mangala Dana Deva Namostute. Om Urtaruna Sankajapa Kusum Nabiham Simanta Bhusham Artaya Sinduraya Prahigrihitam. Om Urtaruna Sankajapa Kusumnaviham Simanta Purusha Prahigrihitam Sarvadevasya Vishnurokaya Sarvadevasya Namostute Kalyana Trishni Mangala Gurujanam Kalyana Trishni Samadevam Vishnurokaya Namostute Kalyana Trishni Samadevam Mangala Gurujanam Vishnaloka Namostute. Om Urtaruna Sankajapa Kusumnaviham Simantaya Purusha Prahigrihitam Sarvadevasya Namostute Kalyan Urta Kalyan Trishti Samadevam Mangala Guru Namostute. So the saffron represents cleansing. Now somebody married into saffron first, no? So you will get forgiveness of all the mistakes of the past, you can start a new lease. In puja, saffron represents cleansing. If you have made any mistake in fast or preparation, done any misdeeds during before the time of worship, you ask forgiveness also. And then you offer the kumkum. Sindur is kumkum, right? It represents ownership. The minute that sindur goes, all the deities do what they have to manifest. Right? It also shows belonging. So after today when she wears sindur, I mean she belongs to you. Anybody sees that sindur in your head, he knows that you're somebody's wife. You know you belong to a home, a daughter of a home. Understand? As I said to Amila yesterday, and I'm saying to you again today, the minute you walk out of this house, you walk with your husband character. You walk with your mother and father, you become like a mother and father character. So when you walk out this house, that's saying now you are recognized as a married woman. Good? So it has a little more responsibility. The way you conduct yourself, the places you go, the things you do, reflects on everybody that belongs to you. Right, boy? Good? So one of the important things is that if you get married, sign a paper, you could go to a lawyer and go to court and take it out. Not so. Sindoor you cannot. Right? Only that door's part. Only time you could remove it if your spouse and you separate and they have converted to the next religion. They don't follow the path of Hinduism. Now you could do a religion there. Otherwise, only that could separate you. Good? So if your husband and you, I'm not saying where you separate, but if ever in life something like that happens, no matter where you go, you cannot do sindoor again. If you're a Hindu. Understand? But when you die, you have to remove it. But the only way the next person could travel, because it'll be like elastic, always tied on to you. That's why important of sindoor is very important. When you do it, you have a lot of responsibility. Now, the question is, how often would you wear it? How often are you supposed to wear it? Every single day. You know, people tell you it's for the long life for your husband is really also is true, but also to keep your bond strong. So the more you wear it, stronger it becomes. Now the husband now does have a fault, right? They don't ever touch it. But when you're doing puja, you're supposed to touch the sindoor also. That's the only when you have only one hand. Right? When you touch a little bit in your forehead also, it becomes a bond. Question. So later on we'll have that part of the ceremony, right? So we have invited Devata, we have given the ownership of the devas that no evil can come into your Vedi. Now we offer flowers. Any questions? Stop me now, right? All he leaves. Om Malikari Sughandeni Malatai Nivai Prabhu Mala Hirtani Pushtapani Prahigrihitam Om Malikari Sughandeni Malad Nivai Prabhu Maya Hirtani Pushtapani Prahigrihitam. So we are human beings, right? So we have this body. But what is the most important part of our existence? The body or the soul? Soul, right? So where is the important part of these flowers? Not the beauty and not the scent. Right? The scent represents the character. Good? As the soul represents your identity. The soul is what holds you up. The minute that soul leaves, this body is nothing. So in life, don't only study to polish the outside, but also nourish the inside. How we nourish the soul? Too much questions? Right? You nourish the soul by puja you do in the morning. It's the prayer is what feeds the soul. And the food feeds the body. So what is more important, the food or the prayer? The prayer. Right? If your soul is not sustained, then your body is no use. You could have everything. And if you don't have health, you have nothing. Right? That's why I always say, if you have a baker and you're bedridden, it's no use to you. You have a golden tie floor and no foot, no use to you. 2 briefcases of money in no hand, no use to you. So what is important? Right? Everything else. Right? The way you treat yourself, the way you treat your body, the way you treat your soul, that what makes you who you are. Right? Don't matter who vexes with you, that is not important. Once the Lord not angry with you. So always your quest is not to please the individuals, but to please the Supreme. So every morning you have 3 things you must do in the morning. It's not get up, eat and go back and sleep. Right? First thing you do in the morning, wake up, be grateful, touch the ground. Somebody wake up paralyzed this morning. When you come out, look for the sun, Om Sri Surya Nama. Somebody died before sunrise. And when the sun is setting, Om Sri Chandra Nama. Thank God I lived to see sunrise. Thank God I have lived to see sunset. That I hope for a new sunrise again. That we Hindus supposed to be doing every morning. Good? Always practice, call that Bitra Seva. Gratitude to the elements of the universe. Good? So we have understood that. Take some rice. Give us some. Go for the rice here. I want to repeat after me. Om Agacha Deva Devasya Tejasi Jagatpati Kriya Maya Puja Griya Sushtamahi Om Sri Lakshmi Narayan Tulsi Namaha Om Sri Shankaraye Namaha Om Sri Hanumantasya Bhyo Namah. Wonderful. So we have invited special devotees for the main pujas. Now we say Om, sprinkle your rice. Om Dhanyasi Dridevaya Dhanyavam Utramaya Tvam Aridhan Om Sitram Purushadhan Deva Vashta Britam Asan Deva Asan Mantrasya Miro Prishtaya Reshi Sutram Charamaha Kurmo Devam. Take flowers, take rice. So the devas, let's welcome the devas into your home. Take a moment, ask your wish, ask your desire. Hari Om, Hari Om, Hari Om. Jai Jaya Tulasi Mata Bhavani, Maya Jagadevi Mata Karo Jaya Ma. Jai 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 Tulsi Mata, Jai 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 Tulsi Mata, Jai Tulsi Mata, Jai 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 Devi Bhavani Shakti Ruparayani, Lakshmi Bhavani Maya Dhanya Bhavani, Jai 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 Tulsi Mata, Jai Tulsi Mata, Jai Tulsi Mata, Jai 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 Tulsi Mata, Jai 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 Tulsi Mata, Mata Bhavani Maya Mata Bhavani, Mata Bhavani Maya Mata Bhavani, Jai 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 Tulsi Mata, Jai 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 Jaya Tulsi Mata. Adi Shakti Mata Tulsi Mata ki. So Tulsi is the goddess of the home, right? That is why I see Tulsi in the pot. We're supposed to worship the mother every day. So anybody come with negative thoughts when they enter your place, you are protected. She makes sure when the Lord created the world, Raju, He said that everybody in heaven who will protect the earth, like I tell 5 children wash the wares, everybody wash the wares. So they do this was. And then Vishnu Bhagwan says, all right, I'll go as a fig, I'll be Satnarayan. I'll set them free from all their blockages. That way, say the truth shall set you free. There was something in your mind, no matter how you try to cover it, it just have you, have you uncomfortable because it always surface in your mind. You say if you do not learn to talk all the things in your mind, you're going to cause problem in the future. Good? So he manifests as Satnarayan, past, present, future, sky and earth. 5 looks. I have 5 looks. Good? You say to have a past, then you can be in the present. To be in the present, then you can see the future. We are under the sky and we are above the earth. You have to face them every day. Punch Lok Devata. Good? And then his wife, Lakshmi Mata, said, well, if my husband is going to the earth, what I am doing in heaven? I have to follow. So she manifests as Tulsi Devi. She become the purifier, sustainer from birth to death. Right? Everybody had a Tulsi, no? So if you die, you get Tulsi branch, the soul will not be pure. Right? So in puja, we pay special homage to mother because she is the mother of forgiveness. The mother of the home, she bless your home have barakat. You must find it no matter how much you have, you can see it. And when you don't have the barakat. So then you go to Lakshmi, you don't have to go and get nothing. You go to Lakshmi and say, Ma, bless me that I can be able to uphold my home. So she is the one that provides in this house. She gives if you're willing to receive. That's how much you want. How much you want? Just enough to be happy. Right? Wealth is something different. If you have too much, it's not good, and you have too little, it's not good. You must just ask for enough. If you have too much, you become greedy. If you have too little, you become unhappy. So just pray just for enough to be sustained. I just tell people, it is sung bad, but they say, don't try to save your money. Put a little bit, but enjoy your life. Tomorrow might never come. If you want something, buy it once you could afford it. If you want something, eat it once you could afford it. Because you don't know if tomorrow will be here. But today is the day you grasp it, you love it and enjoy it like there is no tomorrow. Treat each other good, enjoy each other's company, do things, go places, make memories. Because the day is going to come, you say when you're looking at down the road, you might just be an opportunity by that standing. So while you do it, walk that path, use that path and enjoy the path. Every day, do something that will make you happy. Just one thing. That only so you can be happy, right? Offer to the mother. Wonderful. This is what Lakshmi Mata did. She made the journey back with her husband, just not to let them be alone. Right? So you'll be able to sustain and comfort and nourish each other. Take the water. Raju, hold the water. Good. Now hold this one. Bathe the tree for me. Om Gangaya cha Yamuna cha Godadaswarasati Nama, good, wonderful. Namare Sindur Kaveri, Jala Ashtamina Nidhi Kuru. 3. Purimala. You notice that dependent, right? 12. Malikari Sugandhini Malatai Nivai Prabhu. Malatai, just holistic. Very tree. Kalyan Trishti Samadeva Mangala. Mangala Dana Deva. 3 times, Vishnu Loka Namo Astute. Oh, wonderful. You're doing it good. One more, just one time. Om Urdaruna Sankajapa Kusumna Viham Simantaya Purusha Prahikritam. Take the chandan there. Arjun. Shriyani Tulsi, Shriyani fig tree going up, right? Asan Devasya Kalyan Kanda Chanda Deva Mangala Rupa Namostute Kalyan Trishti Samarupaya Namostute Kalyan Trishti Samadevaya Mangala Rupa Namostute. Om Sri Vishnu Arpan, Sri Tulsi Arpan. Ask them to sit. Mali Kari Sugandhini Malataini Bhai Prabhu, Mala Hirtani Pushpani Prahikritam. 2 of you take it 2 hands and bow 3 times. Wonderful. Take back a seat. Say Adriana, you just perform Tulsi Puja. Right? Now we could just start with doing Shiva and we're doing Hanuman, right? We could just start and start with Shiva Puja. But she is in the house every day. I would say before you treat your guests good, you must treat people in the house good also. You know, sometimes, not here, but it's a general statement. You have soft drink, children can't do any soft drink. But anybody come, you're giving them the soft drink. So the people in the house is not enjoying what you have. Right? You aren't buying a cake for them to eat. But on Christmas, you're buying for everybody to eat. Right? But it says every day should be the same day. Just the date is different. Enjoy what you have. Right? Same way you go treat yourself, so you go treat your guests. So if you treat yourself bad, what happen? Understand? I sure you see it happen. You just go all out and somebody coming home by your house. But you play in your house never getting nothing from you. Think about life, eh? Life is a funny thing. But think about it. If you want to learn to be comfortable, you have to make yourself comfortable. Good? So let's take our flowers and welcome Lord Shiva into your home. Take some rice. Take a bay leaf. Take one each. Let's welcome Shiva. Om Namah Shiva. Again. Hara Mahadev, Hara Mahadev, Shankar Tu Jaya, Hara Mahadev, Hara Mahadev, Hara Mahadev, Shankar Tu Jaya, Hara Mahadev, Hara 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 Hara, Shivanat Raja, Vitrasama Sukha, Mangala Deva, Puja Kripaya Mahadev, Puja Kripa Mahadev, Hara Mahadev, Hara Mahadev, Shankar Tu Jaya, Shankar Tu Jaya, Hara Mahadev, Shankar Tu Jaya, Hara Mahadev. Om Namah Shiva. Offer by foot. Be them. We give him a special puja this morning. Since we have been our wedding. Kalyan Trishti Mangala Sara. Be them. Hold together again. Om Hara Hara Mahadev. Om Hara Hara Mahadev. Om Hara Hara Mahadev. By his foot. Malikari Sugandhini Malataini Bhai Prabhu. Mala Hirtani Pushtapani Prahigritam. Hara Mahadevasya Kalyan Trishti Samadevaya and Tapayam. Kalyan Trishti. Wonderful. Om Namah Shivaya Shankara Maheshwaraya Namaha. Chandan. Om. Intapadiya Suru Pusham Dwara, right? Om Kandadevasya Vishnu Lokaya Sarvade. Wonderful. Adriana. Malikari Sugandhini Malataini Bhai Prabhu. Wonderful. Bow. Shamashmide Parasparsham Shamashmide Parat Pare Ram Krishna Rika Nam Tvam Mata Prithvi Namostute. Hanuman. Flowers. Jaya Guru Jaya Guru Hanumanta Kripa Guru Jaya, Guru Jaya. Pavana Sutra Jaya Hanumanta, Puja Kripa Jaya, Jaya Hanumanta. Devanato Jaya, Jaya Hanuman, Jaya Hanuman, Jaya Hanuman. Rama Kripa Jaya, Jaya Hanuman, Jaya Hanuman. Rama Kripa Jaya. Sita Mohanan Daratan Nanda Yodavasi Saya Namanamaya Rara Pripa Mara Deva Kripa Jaya Hanuman, Jaya Hanuman. Rama Kripa Jaya. Jaya Maruti Yatra Raghunatha Kirtana Tatrana Kriya Mata Kajana Rupa Vitana Rupa Jaya Jaya Hanumana, Jaya Hanuman, Jaya Hanuman. Rama Kripa Jaya. Jaya Jaya Panchmukti Jaya Gurudeva Narsingha Rupa Jaya Mangala Seva Rupa Kripa Jaya Jaya Hanumana, Jaya Hanuman. Rama Kripa Jaya. Rama Kripa Jaya Jaya Hanuman. Ek baar bolo Shri Pavansutra Hanuman Swami ki Jai. Offer. Wonderful. Take some water, bathe him the same way. Ganga cha Yamuna cha Godada Swarasati Namare Sindhur Kaveri Jala Ashtamena Nidhi Kuru Om Harya. Put the very coconut, right? Om Harya Sarva Bharnabha Sarva Shukdhaini Om Urdaruna Sankajapaya Kusumna Viham Semantaya Purushaya Prahigrihitam Smankritam Kalyana Deva. Oh, wonderful, wonderful. Mali Kari Sughandeni Mala Coconut. Going good. Malam Kalyana Trishti Samadevasya Vishnu Lokaya Sarvadevaya Namostute Kalyana Trishti Samadevam Om Asan Mantrasya Mero Prishtaya. Wonderful. 10 then. 20 coconut and 1 in the Om Kanda Chanda Deva Rupaya Namostute Om Han Hanumantasya Om Nariyal Devasya Kalyana Pujayam. Wonderful. Like you see. So we have performed the welcome ceremony for Shivan, Hanuman Swami, Tulsi Devi. So we are going to now invite the goddess of light. So Lakshmi is the goddess of what? In your version. Right? Where is the goddess of what? Wealth, right? Where is your greatest wealth? Health, right? Life is temporary, but health is what we want the most. It is said we have two because of money and no hand. Gold and tiles and no food. You have a big function, you have a headache, simple like a headache. Think how that destroys you. Or a toothache when you have a wedding. Could you be happy? It's simple sickness. We're talking about people lying on a bed. Eh? So he says when you look at how much you have, don't look at how much you do have. You can walk, somebody is paralyzed. You can talk, somebody is dumb. You can see, somebody is blind. You can hear, somebody is deaf. You can eat, somebody if you don't. Look at me thing already. And I think you say, look, that we're supposed to eat. We're supposed to, but not everybody in life is fortunate to enjoy that. Right? That we say you use your eyes, use it for good things now. Somebody praying to have sight. You have your ears, don't listen to gossip. Somebody grieving to hear. You have your mouth, talk good things, not only quarrel. Somebody grieving to talk. Look how many we have. You can breathe the air in and out consistently, and next matter walk with the oxygen tank on your back. Right? So when you want to talk about how much you do have, think how much you have. Think how much somebody else do have. We just say we want this, we want that, we want the other. We have a house, we have a roof. Somebody's living in an old house, you can see trade from outside. And them comfortable. You see them happy, they make care with it. No, but them comfortable, like all they could do. So they make themselves, not that they happy how they living, but they make themselves comfortable how they living. Right? Look, life's so funny, eh? And it's not an insult to you. Life's so funny. We who have better want to buy food every day. And those that don't have, cook food every day. Who house will be more blessed? Cook, because they say, Nana bhojanaka samaro kavita agni kripa jaya manga. Every house do not light fire once I did to cook. The house will never have barakat. So the man outside going to get rich and you're going to remain poor. Because when that light is lit, the house become blessed. When that food is cooked, I say if you want to keep your family together, at least one meal cook and eat it together. You know, families don't sit down at the table anymore, you know. Only Christmas, surprise. It's about what is one meal is supposed to eat together as a family. Because a family that prays together, and that's how we work it. And we have not, you know, long time we go a little table and we two bench, everybody sit on my table. They have nowhere else to eat. So they end up at the table to eat. You understand? And what? With a piece of roti or a rose, sit down at the table, everybody eating and talking. And that is what makes family life, the little conversation in the middle. Not you take your food and go so, and you take your food and go so. Nobody sees each other. And what happens? Instead the house gets stronger, the house becomes weaker. The house might get bigger, but the house is still empty. Because that little time you spend is what makes the memory. Right? Because it said in the Devi Puran, Mangaka Ruka Samadhayani, it said every day go by, it will be foolish. I want the less to live. You know, we celebrate birthday, though you could celebrate by just saying what is it, right? Every birthday come, we enjoy and merriment, but how foolish we are. Like 1 year less to live, what you're celebrating? You should be praying for 1 more year, and think logically. You're celebrating your birthday, we're really celebrating, you're getting older. Whether we like it or not, we are getting closer to the end. So he says, take that time when the birthday comes to reflect how much you have wasted and how much less you have now. So you're supposed to take a little time. You can enjoy it, so take a little time and beg for next happy in your life. Prem Symbolism Sri Guru Bhagwan ki jai. Any questions? No? Wonderful. So take some water. So you can buy a little food, but sometimes you cook a little food too. That's what makes the difference, right? Vedic Kalsa. Kalasya Devaya Mangala Rupa Namostu Te Kalyana Trishti Samadevam Mangala Guru Namostu Te Kalyana Trishti Samadevam. Wonderful. Inside. Kalyana Trishti Samadeva Mangala. The neck. Om Sri Guru Janam Kalyana Trishti Samadevam. Rakshasamadevam Kalyan Trishti Samadeva Vishtaloka Inimostuti Kalyan Trishti Samadevam Asan Maya Mohini Sri Lakshmi Dana Devasya Kalyan Trishti 5 on the neck Kalasya Chandan Deva Kalyan Trishti Samadeva Mangala Devasya Vishnulokam. So you know 5 represent, right? Panchlok, past, present, future, sky and earth. We have to face that every day. Inside and the neck. Om Hriya Sarva Varna Basara Shudayani Sarva Lankara Mukyami Devi Taya Prahigritam Sarva Devaya Namostute Mangala Mangala Rana Deva Vishnu Rokayini. Wonderful. Sindur Kumkum Kalyana Devasya Brahmayini Mangala Vishnu Roka Namostute. Om. Alright, somebody forget to check this morning. Sick. Instead of call no names, right? So it's 5 mango leaf tip, right? Oh Lord, bless me, forgive me at the past, bless me to reach the present. We're in the present will finish in the future. So when you're ready, that was the past, no so? Do you push on now in the present, and when you go finish? In the future, we're under what? The sky, and we are above the earth. Panchlok Devata. Panchalokaya Param Devasya Kalyana Trishti Samadevam. Wonderful. Catch some. Take 1 leaf, dip some. Go on, she hold it, you hold it. She has something to hold. Instead, you know how to put your hand in it. Kalyana Trishti Samadeva Mangala inside. So in puja, we're not supposed to be using spoon to take out the offerings because you're offering with your hand. Right? And the milk is different, you know, but food itself. Go ahead. By the foot. Put the milk now, Adriana. Om Bhojanam Kalyan Trishti, Dud Mohini Kalyan Trishti Samadeva. Oh, wonderful. Right. You know the work. Right, put the flowers. Sari Kalsa. Put your hand like a begging. Right, no, like a begging. Right, light him up there. Om Bhuvasvatat Savitu Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Diyo Yona Prachodaya. Om Arti. So we hold in the Arti. So you hold it. So it's a full. The hand becomes the lotus. And the parai becomes the holding of the Jyoti, the Agni Jyoti, the sacred light. So when you do an Arti, always hold your hand like that. So we have a habit to hold like that. Always give it to two hands. When you do an Arti, don't hold like that. Hold it like that. And you do Arti. So you always give and I'm begging, oh Lord, I'm begging you to forgive me for whatever I have done. Right? Om Yani Kani Chapapani Janman Sri Kritani Cha Tani Tani Kineshante Parakshanaya Pare Pare. एक बार बोलो श्री महालक्ष्मी माता की जय. ऐसे दे. Good boy, you're walking. How many flowers there? Put all in one tray and it'll be easy for them, right? We'll take some flowers and decorate our party for them, right? So we have just invited Lakshmi to the home. Any questions about it, Rena? Any questions so far? Good. Take some of these nice ones. Decorate around the deer. Om Namo Guru Dhanam Kalyan Trishni Samadeva Vishnu Lokayani Mataya Sarvadevasya Namo Astute Kalyan Trishni Samadeva Gritam Savitayani Saradevam Mali Kari Sugandini Malatayani Vai Prabhu Mala Hirtani Pushpani Prahikritam. Nice. Is it told you to get right work? So there are 9 poles of life. You know any other poles? Remember one. I know was listening prize yesterday. We all have 9 poles. The 9 poles is called the 9 poles of life. The 9 chauka. The body is called a chauka, where the Devi reside in 9 points in the body. Show me one, at least one. She going more praise than you. The first one is Durga. Like the consciousness, like third eye. Vishwakari, this loop here, power of hearing. Swarasati is the power of knowledge. Nilakeshwari with breath and the sink in the throat is Nilakantayani, digestion. 2 hands like handcuff. Gayatri, this pulse. It's going to go up or we are cut it. And you can't go up, come. So you have a little blue vein come, looks like a fall off, you know. Next side, a little blue vein, Ganga and Yamuna. Come. Right. People put it all here, where's the loop here? Right? Breath, digestion, you know, fall off, you know. Turn over. Make him a stretch. Pull your hands out. See the blue vein here? That's what we're looking at, this blue vein here, right? Wonderful. Come, Jojo. Yeah. I want to share Annie well with you. So that's the 9 poles of life. Now we light the 9 dias. Understand? So each dia represents one of these poles. Yeah. So ask that mother in all her forms, if there is any sickness, obstacle, blockage, or natural death and accident. If there is anything, Ma, you are the goddess. So Lakshmi is the goddess of health, not that is your wealth. O Ma, free me, that I will be free from bondage and suffering. Jaya Mata Karo Jaya, Lakshmi Karo Jaya, Mata Karo Bhavani, Mata Karo Jaya Lakshmi Mata, Mata Karo Jaya, Devi Karo Jaya, Lakshmi Karo He Bhavani, मात करो जया मात करो लक्ष्मी मैया ओतर अरना भारन ढुका ढुका मातन माहो मैया लक्ष्मी करो जय माता मैया लक्ष्मी करो जय माता आनन धन्या टेक फ्लावर्स आनन धन्या देव तुम्हारी तो ही न जग को पाल तुम्हारी मैया लक्ष्मी करो जय माता मैया लक्ष्मी करो जय माता दायनती हम सावन जीवन सब कुन तो समा भावन तो जया माता लक्ष्मी करो हे माता लक्ष्मी मात करो हे भवानी तेरन भक्ति जागन माहो निकन तो जय लक्ष्मी भवानी माँ जय माँ हो लक्ष्मी माता माँ जय माँ तोयन भक्ति जागन मेरा निशन का सुख शक्ति न देवा तोयन शक्ति परमेश्वरी माता तोयन तो जगलक्ष्मी माता माँ जय माँ हो लक्ष्मी माता प्रेमन का दीपा जन मैया कारण तू जय शक्ति मैया माँ जय माँ हो लक्ष्मी माता माँ जय माँ हारन लीना आबन धारी लक्ष्मी न मैया मात भवानी माँ जय माँ हो लक्ष्मी माता माँ जय माँ हो लक्ष्मी माता प्रेम कृमा मात भवानी रूप कृपा जय शक्ति दयानी माँ जय माँ हो लक्ष्मी माता माँ हो माँ माँ हो Lakshmi Mata. That's what she said, my loved ones. If you have no health, you have nothing. Right? Health is your greatest wealth. So your whole life, instead of trying to preserve wealth, preserve your health. So the food you eat depicts the health you have. Right? Now you're going to buy the food. When you say to buy food, I'm going back to buy food again. So enough for you, yeah? You're going to buy food, right? You must say this food isn't real good. You know how much taste makers of food have in it? You know how much artificial flavor of food have in it? But the food in the house, right? You are eating it. And that does have banana, garlic, onion, and algae. Look at healthy things. Right? So yes, nobody says to buy it. But they say also, you have to preserve your health. Sickness, don't blame God for your sickness. Don't blame God for your ailment. Because say whatever you do comes back to you. What you put in is that you get out. So you put in the wrong thing inside this body, this case, what happens? You have a boots, right? But you're going to wear the boots to go to the garden, but you put in more inside it. What's going to happen? You can enjoy it? Or put water inside our boots, see what happens. So he said is whatever you put in, they're going to report. So he said, Ma, forgive me, sustain me, show me that where I can preserve this life you give me, so I can enjoy every day of my life happily. Eat food, yes, but also eat things that are going to nourish the pushpas, right? Because a healthy body is a healthy mind, and a healthy mind is what? Happiness. Understand? Try putting something in your mind that something worrying you. See how you can sleep. Have something bothering you, see how you can rest. Do something that you're guilty of, so you can face anybody. You feel like you can't face. Because you always feel like somebody knows. Somebody knows. You cannot even live comfortable. It says, have a conscience that is pure and clear, that anywhere you go, you shall rejoice. When a man is laughing at you, he's really not reflecting on you. Right? They say, they will say in Raju, sticks and stone may break my bone, but what? Words are even worse. So a man can penetrate, hit you everything, that is okay, but a word is called stigma. Right? You know, somebody might hit your cough one day. After a while, you forget that. You forget what the pain was like. You know, so you heal. but somebody tell you something very insulting. Every time you forgive them, but every time you see that person, it wakes up back in you. That way, me, my 6 and soon I break my words are even worse. That word that you will say to somebody will always be etched somewhere in the mind. Remember, say the mind holds 1 billion forms of knowledge. Everything you put somewhere hidden in that mind, and sometimes it just pops up. So he says, whatever you do, learn to be comfortable, forgive, but don't hurt somebody with words. Words are worse. It always leave a stigma in the mind. Prem se polisi mala shimata ki jai. Learn anything? When you call, you say nice things. Right? When you call, say I love you, right? Or you want flowers. Them things, so if she vexes herself, she will say, oh yeah, give me flowers. Thing done. Right? So 2 right cannot make a wrong, and 2 wrong will never make a right. So we are quarreling, I say, quarrel lovingly. And you're going to work. Praise the Lord, Sri Guru Bhagwan Ki Jai. Try it. If you want to live vex, say nice thing to the next one and see what happens. You can start to, no other saying, you can start to laugh and everything done there. Right, Joey? Kalyana Drishti Samadeva Mangala. That's a good recipe to try, eh? Praise the Lord, Sri Guru Bhagwan Ki Jai. I have a neighbor, when they quarrel, he doesn't listen because the next 10 minutes he says he's going to walk on the road. Right? That's a way to venture negativity. So we have understood what puja is, right? Now we're going to the feeding ceremony. Take up that surprise. Take up this, we feed any devotees now. Holy leaves by Lord Shiva first, by Hanuman, Tulsi, and then holy leaves. Om Samagrita Vitam Mayam Devam Mangala Guru Dhyanam. Wonderful. So we reach the feeding ceremony, right? Om Bhojanam Sarvabhitraya Cha Sankaram Nanaviranta Neviragriya Parameshwaram Namo 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 Jaya Guru Deva Namo 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 Bhojan Tu Jagan Namo Namo Sankanha Vita Bhojan Hari Chavan Tu Jaya Mangal Hari Namo 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 Bhojan Tu Jaya Namo Namo Bhojan Tu Jaga Jaya Guru Deva Pashan Sankat Mangal Deva Namo 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 Bhojan Deva Namo Namo Sankita Vashama Pachan Sankara Navana Vitramagir Parameshwara Namo 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 Guru Jagadeva Namo Namo Bhojan To Jaga Mangala Deva Rupa Kripa Jaya Mangala Seva Namo 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 Bhojan Deva Namo Namo Sangrita Vishama Pachan Sankara Nanana Vedana Bhrita Parameshwara Namo 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 Bhojan Tu Jaya Namo Namo. I feel like a bull like it move. Namo Namo. There's no Huda strings, eh? Right. Kalyana Trishti. Yeah. When you put this one, put the fruits. Bhojan ka sukha pal jaga bhojana mangal kripa jaya namo 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 bhojan deva namo namo bhojan ka sukha mangal ma. Yeah, put my tulsi. Put any machine. Right, now right here. Mangal ka jaga tu jagadeva Rupa Kripa Jaya Mangal. You put now, put. Mangala Seva Namo 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 Bhojan Deva Namo Namo Bhojan Patwana Bhojan Deva Puja Kripa Jaya Mangala Seva Namo 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 Bhojan Deva Namo Namo Mita Bhatana Pal Par Bhojana Pulavitasaya Mangala Deva Namo 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 Bhojana Deva Namo Namo Patwana Bhojana Sankrita Visha Pavana Sankara Namo Namo Bol Namo 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 Bhojana Deva Namo 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 Bhojana Deva Namo Namo Grita Bhavisha Panchana Bhojana Mangala Rupa Jai Namo 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 Bhojana Deva Namo 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 Bhojana Deva Namo Namo Sankita Visha Pashane Ghaya Naivira Samane Viraya Namo 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 Bhojana Deva Namo Namo one more time Namo 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 Bhojana Deva Namo Namo Havishata Jaya Mangala Seva Rupavita Jaya Mangala Deva Namo 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 take some water, sprinkle. Mangala Deva Namo. Lord, today as we feed you with our hands. So that's the feeding ceremony. Right? Offer right through. Yeah, a little bit right through, right? Wonderful. You're doing good. Kalyana Trishti Samadeva Vishnu Lokayini Sarvadeva Mangala Kalyana Trishti Samadevasya Vishnu Lokaya Kalyana Trishti Samprabhayini Mangala Mangaladana Deva Vishnu Loka Om Sri Panch Amritam Samarpayami. Bhojanam Kalyana Trishti Samadeva Amritasa Kalyana Trishti Dur Mohini Kalyana Trishti Samadevasya Mangala Mangala Kalyana Trishti Om Sri Vishnu Sri Vishnu Sri Vishnu. Wonderful. So easy it is. Prem se bolo Shri Guru Bhagwan ki Jai. Right. So now we have performed the feeding ceremony. We asked the deities that was invited to our shrine. So this house is a place of worship. So at this present time, this house is equal to any mandir because God resides. As I said yesterday, I'm going to say it back today for revision. Right? There are 3 rules with puja. Raju, there are 3 rules. Number 1, there's 1 rule, sir. Arguing and gossiping is not permitted. Right? So quarreling, gossiping, and the 3rd one is what? When you have puja, you must not leave your house. Because you have invited, you have fast a period of time to invite the devotees, right? So the devas become your most important guests. These are the ones to bless you or either curse you. Right? You get 2 things in puja, eh? Darshan or sarap. Which one you want? Darshan, right? So in the puja now, the devotees remain. So if you do puja this morning, the devotee will not leave till 6 in the evening when Sandhya hour comes back. When Lakshmi is going to go back to the altar and then the rest is going to depart from the home. So they are your guests. That way you prepare puja. What we are doing? We are what? Serenading, we are feeding, we are entertaining our guests, who is the deities that we ask. So firstly, you must keep your diyas lighting till 6 in the evening. Secondly, you must not leave your house because you not leave your guests. If you invite somebody by your house and you leave and go, that is an insult. And if you leave and you are not respecting the altar, they are going to leave before time. Because who wants to sit down in your house and be uncomfortable? Right? And thirdly, avoid any gossip. Anybody want to gossip today? Say, yeah, it's good enough. We'll come back tomorrow. Today I have prayers. Because that is like putting salt in your parasat pot. You're going to make it chuti har. So avoid any kind of negative thoughts and words because today is your day to prove to yourself to the Supreme. So you're actually going to prove yourself to God today that you are worthy of devotion. Good? So this most light and do not clean. People say, let's clean Vidya Baba go. right? So you give Julia a chance, she said, I'm going to pull it off. But that would be an insult, right? So basically, you're supposed to leave this altar, right, till 6. Then you could clean up. When the Devata is going to say, Devasya kah rupa kahe katva kalyana trishti bhava. As I am leaving my child, I bless you more than you have given to me. But if they leave before time, what are you going to get? Nothing. Because remember, nothing from nothing equals to nothing. So you don't want zero in your life, you want something. If it's oneself, you want it in your life. Good? So that is the 3 rules of puja. So now we're going to ask forgiveness. Lord Krishna, you're going to beat him like that firstly. Om Ganga cha Yamuna cha Godara Swarasati Namare Sindur Kaveri Jala Ashta. Wonderful. You see, walking. So we're going to offer honey. Honey represents that be like nature. Om Kalyan Trishni Samadevaya Mangala Guru Dhanam Kalyan Trishni Samadevam. So your nature is your positivity, right? So the honey represents what? Positive thoughts, positive people. As yesterday we shared the story of the butterfly and the bee. You didn't hear it, right? Right. I mean, you wasn't listening to me yesterday. You get caught, right? So the butterfly and the bee. The butterfly and bee was taking the nectar from the lotus. I'll say it quickly, right? And the butterfly was instigating the bee. Say, you ugly fool. You're taking all this nectar to make the honey, and the human's going to thief all your honey. So the bee wasn't taken up with his words. So you do continue taking them. When he finished, he sit down on the lotus. And he said, yes, you're a beautiful fool. They can take as much honey as they want because they don't know the recipe for my honey. So he was positive, he didn't care how much you take because he's glad to give. He said, but what are you giving back? You only take in, but you don't give back. And it represents, according to the Krishna Lok, there are 2 types of people in your life. 2 types of people in your life. Butterflies and bee. The butterfly will be the instigators in your life. And the bee will be the what? Ones that are going to guide you. So the person that might be trying to help you might not be beautiful. It might be dark, it might be ugly, it might have dirty clothes, but the thoughts is positive. So they'll always try to put you in the right road. But the butterflies are like friends, will always try to tell you about somebody else. Or try to put you against each other. So he said you have to know what kind of friends you have. You have 2 kinds of friends, butterflies or bees. You have to choose who is who. That's why he said there are 2 types of friends. Some you'll keep outside and only some could come to your house. So you have to know who is your butterfly and who is your bee. There are 2 types of people that are facing this world. Prem Swastu Guru Bhagwan ki jai. Take the honey, the yam sugar. So Raju, when is sugar is sweetest? When is cane is sweetest? See, I want you to start bringing the boy temple. You know what I'm saying? Good. Cane is sweetest when you get old. Young cane will be sweet. The older the cane becomes, the sweeter the cane is. Right? It said too, sugar represents wisdom. The older you get, smarter you have to become. If you're getting old and you are smart, something definitely wrong. Check up on yourself. Right? So he said the older you get, you're supposed to learn from the experience. Because maturity goes at your older stage. So if you're getting older, you're supposed to become wiser because you're learning from life experience. Sugar represents wisdom. Om Kalyana Trishti Samadeva Mangala Guru Janam Kalyana Trishti. Wonderful. Told you, me say some, me say it up. What do me say? Yeah. I'm not sure if you know what you mean. Kalyana Trishti Samadeva Mangala Guru Janam Kalyana Trishti Samadeva Vishnu Lokaya Sarva Kalyana Trishti. Of faith in Lord Krishna. Kalyana Trishti Samadeva. Wonderful. You see? Now, the 4th, so you know Panchra milk, 5 ingredients in milk. Honey, sugar, tulsi, ghee, and what is the 5th ingredient? Milk, right? I just checking to see if you're with me now. So the ghee represents sacrifice, process, right? How do we get ghee? We go with the bucket by the cow and say, give me some ghee on our press? No. The cow has to eat the grass. The grass has to turn to nutrients that are going to create milk. Good? And that milk now has to be extracted. It has to be boiled. They have to be set. Then you take out the sheet, you know, the sari, collect it, and then you have to wait on the right moon now to burn it. And then you're going to get ghee. But what it tells us in the puja, it says nothing come before time. You have to be in your mother's womb firstly. Then you have to enter the world. Then you have to be a toddler, infant, teenager, 30s, 40s, 50s, death, back and all again. It's a life is a process. Do not rush it. Everything comes in its own time. What you don't have yet, because you're not supposed to have it yet. Good? So you say give represents the process. So Bhagavan Krishna is saying, by offering give to me, you understand that life is a process. Nothing comes before time. Kalyana Trishti, somebody take it off for someone. Kalyana Trishti, Samadeva Mangala, Kalyana Trishti, Samadeva Vishnu, Lokaya Sarva Kalyana Trishti, Samadeva Mangala, Sarvadeva, wonderful. See how good you do it? And the last ingredient is milk. So every time you're going to throw away a half cup of milk, think of how much process that cow went through before you could give you that milk. Think how much sacrifice that cow make before you get that cup of milk. Right? So learn to realize that everything comes with effort and sacrifice. 7 spoons of milk. Right, Adriana? Teach him to use milk as soon as you have to wake up all white night, right? Jai Govinda, Jai Gopal, Jai Govinda, Jai Gopal, Krishna Vachandra Kripa.